It's in the game.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother,
W, Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Seattle.
Ready, break. Mustang 19. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
70 Rangers, 19 sight, 19, 20.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And
he'll take this one in. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. Williams to throw on 2nd down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. And try and run it with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no good. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. He's going to try it here again. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Practice 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19, cut up. Viking, 79, 7 Pirates.
To the air, it's Milrow. That is caught downfield by Cup. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch there for Cup, and he's got a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's in! Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Williams. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Cowboys. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Come on.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Get it. 50, 18, level, 60 broadcast, 60.
Now Milrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Good.
Now it's Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
For the two-point conversion.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2.
79, Bronco, 60, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
To throw again is Milrow. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 49. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will score! Caleb Williams! Touchdown, Dallas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, start, 18, Pioneer.
Now Milroe on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
Come on, come on. Mustang Knights, Hawk 70, Hawk, trap 50, trap 60. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
6-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cut my team. Bronco, 7 Pirates.
On third and goal, Milroe. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Seahawks get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So chances are, I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances coming out of the break.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Whiskey, whip that. Yes. Cargo. What is it?
Here's Williams on first and 10. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Finding room across midfield. And he will score again. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the Seahawks 20-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Working out of the gun. Here's, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now it is 1st and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go!
Drive will start on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go play action now with Milrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 19 tight. 18. 79 Brooks.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progressions and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Milrow. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Seattle. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What is it on?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Going for it all. That's caught! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 40-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw is Williams. He'll get this complete to Walker. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Kevin Byron, Bronco, 19 light.
Here's Milrow to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Now a handoff running right.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
18,
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
This crowd is into it now as we get to third down. Now Milrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
For a Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, That should all but just seal this victory away.
Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He fires downfield for Pitts. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
Ready? Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready? Dragon 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lion, 19 tight, 9, ready?
Here we go. One final play. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Inside the 20. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.